I had experiences like that in the Amersham building as well, another older part. You are not safe.
Oh no, it said this last time, didn't it?
Do you think we should leave? If you think that we should leave, we will respect that. Would you be able to tell us, or perhaps light up our device again? Whenever we are not paying attention, it seems to light up. Right, I said if we need to go, you think we need to know, let us know.
Attention! All things shared in this video are simply the opinions of the Unexplained Files. The following footage is not tampered with, and all of the events and reactions are unplanned and genuine.
Hello. It's been a minute.
Hi.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Unexplained Files. I'd say welcome back, but I don't know if any of you remember us. We've been on hiatus for a brief while, but we are back to deliver you your dose of the unexplained. We have returned once again to the Bideford Old Town Graveyard, a place where we had some activity, kind of interesting, very foggy, very eerie and freaky, and we decided it was about time we came back. Let's jump into it. Out with us next time. We are back exactly where we were last time, by the cracked open grave, which I think sadly looks like people have been lifting it up and putting cans in it, but regardless of that, we're going to stick in. We're going to try and be a bit more respectful with it. It looks like this grave, so it's the wife. I thought it belonged to this guy, James Ballston and Elizabeth Buxton, wife of. Strange, different last names. Regardless, we're going to stick some things. I say we might as well just jump straight into it. Get cat balls and all.
They're hanging about.
On that. No, get right into it. So I think last time we were here, we only had one cat ball go off, but it went off quite a number of times, and it was very reactive.
Well, we don't know if it was one, because remember
we flipped them over.
We put it in your pocket, and then we came back in.
Yeah.
Tried it again. So
because we did move them about, and I think it was the left one that kept going off.
Because we came here first.
Yeah.
Went off.
Yeah.
Once.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, well, we'll do a lap round, come back, and then it started kicking off again.
Yeah.
So.
We can give that one another go. We'll start right off with cat balls, and then we'll do a lap like we did last time, and then go from there.
I'll put the key too.
Sticking that straight on there for a start. Oi. Right.
Capulio.
He looks like he's not going to go anywhere.
He won't go anywhere there.
Cool. Stick the one down for now. Actually, I'll stick two.
Just put one
right at the end then.
Right then.
Right. Let him go off. Right, it's got off. I was about to be like, hang on a minute, that's not going off.
Yeah.
So if anybody is here with us this evening, right, okay. If anybody is here with us this evening and you'd like to communicate with us, we welcome you to do so. We don't mean to be here in any disrespectful manner. We wish to communicate with you. We've come here with hopes of speaking or communicating with you in any way. If this is your place of rest and you would like us to leave, I'll start off by asking if you could light up any of these devices for us.
If that was you that activated that ball, then do it again for us, please.
That went off quick, but
Very quick.
like the way I put that, that's not moving. Like it's slightly.
No, I can see where the button is on the side, and it's where you've put it.
If there is anybody here that would like to communicate with us, would you be able to light up that device for us, like you just did? It's weird, it's gone off that quickly.
And just stop.
Yeah. Perhaps you remember us being here last time? We came to communicate with anyone who was here not so long ago now. Is there anybody here that remembers us? Would you be able to come and stand with us?
Jones, are you round here? You perked up last time.
Oh yeah, he came through on the spiritual.
Oh, Jonesy, yeah. We're back, baby, if you want to come and talk to us again.
If you hear us laughing or making jokes, we don't mean it in any disrespectful manner. We know that this is your place of rest. We just want to come here to communicate with you. If you're curious, you can come over and see us. If you come and stand near these devices or light them up for us, we'll know that you're here. So if you would like to communicate, this is the best way for you to do that.
I feel guilty now, great.
Gotta put it out there, we've got to be respectful. I do remember that though, because the name Jones kept coming through, and it was also talking about something hiding or something.
No, and then it said run.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't fooling us.
Is it telling us to run? Was it trying to keep us safe? Was it chasing? I don't know. I'm curious, but I don't want to bust out a spirit talker straight away. No. Although it was last time, it said go left and it said follow. Or
and then we went round, did the lap.
Yeah.
Followed it round. And come back, and then it started bouncing off.
I wasn't going to jump out straight to this because I wanted to see if we could get more chemicals out of it. But I'll go back onto this. My phone is on airplane mode. I don't really know if that changes anything. Take it with a hefty pinch of salt. It generates random words, phrases, using the different information that is within the phone. However, there have been occasions where it has been eerily relevant, eerily accurate to where we are and what we're saying. But for anyone who wants to know how it works, that's how it works. And if I can remember to, I will post I'll post a link to a video in the description where the creator of the device speaks about it and what it does. So hopefully if anyone wants any information on it, they can get that. So if anybody is here with us now, perhaps you lit up one of the balls, maybe you tried to interact with us in any way. This is another way for you to interact with us. If you come and stand near us and try to speak, you may be able to do so using this device. Fearful. Turn my phone up. You say fearful. Are you fearful? Should we be? Put my code in there, why not? Everyone can see it. I could blur that, it's fine. It's lucky I'm editing this. You say fearful. Do we need to be afraid? Are you trying to warn us? Or are you afraid? This place is just interesting, like things. I don't understand why the cat ball went off. I want it to go off again, so there's like more of it, but it doesn't feel the same as when we were last here.
Yeah, very quiet.
Yeah. It's different to last time. There were moments where it felt quiet before, but it wasn't like... It just feels like nothing is happening or nothing's here. Which is different. Last time it felt quiet.
But it was very eerie because of the atmosphere. It's like the fog and all that. So.
Everything in the town went quiet. There was just like a strange moment. That could obviously very much just be us in this place being freaked out
Well,
by
it's
it.
brand new to both of us, wasn't it? So.
Well, yeah, exactly. Neither of us have been here before. Well, before the last time. Is there anybody that's here that wishes to communicate with us? Are we welcome here? This is your space. We don't want to intrude. If you wish for us to leave, you can tell us to do so. If you would like us to leave, would you be able to light up one of these devices for us? If you would like for us to stay, would you be able to speak into this device so we can hear you? Nothing. First video back. Nothing. I mean, that's just the way it is sometimes. Other than that cat ball going off right at the start.
I thought, here we go, it's going to be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the thing, like, when you walk around this place, it's unfortunate, but there's a lot of, like, cans and bottles and just, it's not being respected. And it makes me wonder, if anything was here and they see us just coming in, laughing, joking, do they feel like we're just more people here to
perhaps
trash the place? I don't know.
Maybe do a lap, find
Yeah.
another spot, try something else.
Yeah, we can do that. Right, grab everything and get out.
So they both work.
Yeah, so I know for a fact that this is the cat ball that went off.
Yeah.
So I'm going to stick this one in my coat pocket, and the cat ball that didn't go off is going in my trouser pocket, so that when I put it back down again, we'll know if it's the same one going off. Except for the fact that I've no doubt I will forget which is which by the time I take them both out of my pocket.
Lucky ball. Was she on in your trouser pocket?
This is right like that. So if anyone is here with us, maybe you lit up one of our devices while we were stood earlier on in this investigation. Have you followed us? Are you happy with us being here? If there's any way you can communicate with us, the best way to do it would be using these devices.
Sounds like a fucking breaking a stone.
Yeah, it did. It's not like a giant twig snapping or something, or like...
Smacking a gravestone with a sledgehammer.
If we get back round there, there's like a grave that's like snapped. Because there's quite a few of them, so someone's done it.
I can't believe how quiet it's been.
I know. It's just the way of it sometimes.
Scared them off by the fireworks on New Year's.
That makes me wonder, like, people say that like the New Year and sort of festive season is a time where these things are more prevalent because the New Year's passed and we're now, like, all of the cycles and everything have reset and now we're into them. It's not like a point of anything major, so maybe the energy's just not very strong here at the moment. I don't really know.
Everyone's too knackered from it.
Yeah, partied out.
Yeah. Wish I could say the same. I was bloody ill the whole fucking time.
Is there anybody here that wishes to communicate with us? If all you want us to do is leave, you can tell us. We'll go. There we go.
Hello there.
If this is you asking us to leave, we will do so. I just want to confirm with you that that's what you would like us to do. If you could press that device just one more time so it lights up, we'll go. No questions asked. That was the one that went off last time. Because that was the one from my coat pocket.
You can see the buttons on top.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere. It's in like quite thick grass.
So it's not like it's rolled onto the button because the button's on the top.
Yeah. Would you like us to leave? If so, light up any of these devices again. Like, for sure then, like, because I was saying, you know, if you want us to leave, you can tell us.
I thought that was it.
Yeah.
The sign for us to leave.
But then I've asked, but then is it this, because I keep asking, is that pissing it off? But I just want to know that that's what it's asking from us. Like, I don't know, it's so strange. This is such a weird night of interaction, or like, I don't really know.
There was a bigger pause between putting it down and it going off that time.
Yeah. So that was.
So was it like a delayed reaction?
No. Would you like us to leave, or would you like us to stay? If you'd like for us to stay and try and communicate with you more, would you light up that device again for us?
Or any of the other devices? Please don't be shy. We're here not to take the mick or hurt you in any way. We just want to communicate in the nicest possible way. Find out your story.
You may not want to communicate with us, and that's okay. You just have to let us know any way that you can. We don't mean any disrespect. We come here out of curiosity to communicate. Perhaps you don't want to. It's strange, like the only thing the spiritual said was fearful.
That was it.
Yeah. So this is one thing, like, it can't be that whatever's here is scared, maybe? Or is it saying we should be fearful? Is it trying to protect us? I don't know.
But normally spirit talk is quite active when nothing else is.
Yeah.
And it's quite weird that it's not.
Yeah. It's a word generator that's generated our words. Yeah, this is strange. Is there anybody here? Are you fearful? Or should we be afraid? I might have to make another move back around to there.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if it stays quiet or if nothing wants to communicate, then we just head out.
Yeah.
I don't want to keep asking. And
Yeah,
bothering.
no, if it's not going to happen, it's not going to happen, is it? So. The spirit talk is baffling me.
Yeah.
Oh! The other one.
That's not, that one has not gone off yet tonight.
No.
Thank you for lighting this device up for us. We'd love to be able to communicate with you a little more if you're able. Are you able to use any of these other devices? Perhaps press them, stand near them. They'll light up so we'll know that you're here.
It's like they're trying.
Yeah.
It's like they're just crawling over to each other. I can do it.
Yeah.
It's like me getting out of bed.
It's weird, isn't it? Like, 'cause in my head I'm trying to think of all the things it could be. Are they like hiding? Are they unable to talk to us?
Like I said, maybe it's the new year and they've just
The
not got the
energy's
energy.
sapped. Yeah.
Yeah. And whatever energy they have, they've just been like, oh, alright.
So like throughout history, times of New Year and in winter, that's a very like people have thought about like the people that have passed. It's often a time for reflection and looking back on people.
Oh yeah,
That
outwardly
time's-
old.
Yeah, that time's passed now. So could it be that whatever energy was here, whatever thought was given to these people, is gone now? Well, I like to think in a way, because we're here trying to communicate in a way they're not forgotten.
This is your chance not to be forgotten. Communicate with us and tell us who you are.
If you're able to communicate with us, we'd love to share that with people, so you're not forgotten. I can't tell if I get like running water. That way, behind you. Can you hear it?
The ball's gone again.
That's neither of these have moved. Right.
Yeah, the button's still on top.
And they're sat in grass, like maybe they're sliding. I don't know.
Thank you for that.
Thank you for lighting up this device. I completely forgot even to say that.
Yeah, I did hear something like running water.
Yeah. Sounds like it's coming from that way. If it is you, if you are here attempting to communicate with us using these devices, we really appreciate it. We don't know how difficult it is for you to communicate with us. If there's any chance you could try and use this device in the middle of the ones you've interacted with to try and speak to us, we would love for you to try. That way we can use our words to speak to you. Like, the only thing I can think of is the grass is wet, so maybe
A bit of water's got inside and...
either that, or if it's sliding, or
Give it it's done through the button there, isn't it?
once you press the button, any movement makes it go off. Any movement. So now,
That's not moving though.
no, it's pressure or motion of some sort. Thank you.
We're not,
lighting this
they're not
device.
exactly close to it either.
No.
Just there.
Would you be able to light up the second device for us?
Are you enjoying just me and Ryan talking to each other? Is that why you're lighting it up?
Or perhaps you want us to pay attention to you? I don't want to make too many assumptions.
Well, these questions you need to ask them.
Yeah.
They're trying something, but I don't know what they're trying.
Yeah. We're grateful for your attempts to communicate with us. We don't know what it takes.
Or what energy you're using.
Yeah. Not mine.
I ain't got
hope-
any energy.
Yeah, you're tired. Is there anything, if you could... Oh, that's why the spirit talk's not been going off.
What?
It's not on.
You've not turned it on?
I did earlier when we were over there, but I've not turned it on now. I don't remember turning it off, but perhaps I did. Imagine if they've been trying to speak this whole time.
Just shouting into it. It's not working, mate. That's probably why I'm lighting the balls up.
Honestly, that want me to pay attention. Now that this device is turned on...
Sorry about
Sorry. If you're able to use your words to speak to us, perhaps now you can.
that. New year, same tits.
Yeah, that's not going to change.
Yeah, it wasn't. Turn it off again.
It's funny because I said maybe you can try and speak to us. The light goes off and I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't turn it on. Is there anything you'd like to say to us? Chief. I don't know what to make of that. What do you mean by chief?
It's gone off.
Thank you. Nelly. Nelly, if this is you, or is your name, if Nelly is the person speaking to us, would you be able to, just like you did a moment ago, light up that device for me? Either of them. so that we know we're speaking to you. Strange, because last time we were in this part of the graveyard, nothing happened.
No.
And it was all up around the front.
Where did we do it over there last time?
Last time, remember where we started was where we did most, if not all of it. We did a loop round, but nothing happened.
We didn't stop down here.
We did for a moment, but nothing came through on the Spirit Talker. Money. If you're looking for money, I'm not the guy. Why would I say money? Nelly and like just random. See what I mean? It's a random word generator. Makes sense now. Money.
I don't want to get in the habit of trying to link all the words it's saying
No.
together. It's just because it might not be anything.
Exactly. Is there anything that we should know whilst we're here? Is there anything that you would like us to know? I'm surprised both the cat will run off, but it's just not really making much sense. Why is that? Oh, it's okay, it's fine. We're not going to be able to... Important. What's important? It's a car or something.
Yeah, there's a car popping.
Is it important for us to know something? Could you tell us what it is? Yeah, I could definitely hear water running.
Ooh.
What was that? Was that your phone?
No, I ain't got my phone.
I just heard something
It's
go
me
like...
guts.
Oh, your guts! Did you fart?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Attic.
Oh, what's in the attic?
Hang on a minute.
Got a ladder?
Attic.
What's in the attic? One of these houses round here? I wonder what this used to be before a graveyard.
I don't know. It depends how long it was used for this. I don't really know how much of this area was all built up in the 1800s.
Well, all those houses were still there.
Yeah.
Most of these buildings would have been... Geneva would have been here.
I'm mad to think about. I wish we could get in there for an investigation, because that place...
Yeah.
I remember
The
that.
stories that have come out of that.
Yeah. Grim.
Mm.
I've had weird experiences there.
Yeah, going in the boys' toilets up on the top floor. Or whatever,
I remember
it was just
that,
absolutely horrific.
So for the people watching, when me and Reese were at school, there was a building called Geneva. Probably, I think it was one of the oldest buildings of the whole campus.
Yeah, it was the oldest building in school.
My whole life was here. Could you tell us the name of this town? So we know that you're from here, that you lived here. We just want to know that we're talking to someone who's local, or who was local. It would have been like that. It's still to this day like that. When people live here, yes, some people move into it, but you never really leave.
No.
For like generations are here. You know, with Geneva, that building, it's now houses and apartments, but at the time it was a bunch of different things happening there. Drama, English, a bunch of different subjects. I remember there was one incident where I think I went from the bottom floor all the way at the end of the building. So the building was like weird, like long corridors, main corridors with classes either side, and then stairwells. I was going from the back of the building up the stairwell and then down the corridor all the way to the opposite end. And as I was walking down, the stairwell felt eerie, but it wasn't anything more than just being creepy. But as I got to the top and walked the whole way down the length of the building, it felt like something was running up behind me, like about to like breathe down my like, you know when you think someone's gonna like grab you around the neck? It felt like that. It felt like I could just hear this breathing getting louder.
I never wanted to fucking go to the toilet on my own.
No, it was a creepy building.
It was fucking
I had
terrifying.
weird experiences like that in the Amersham building as well, another older part of. You are not safe.
Oh no, it didn't. It said this last time, didn't it?
It is. I mean, I know it said important earlier. We are not safe. Thank you for telling us that we're not safe. Do you think we should leave? If you think that we should leave, we will respect that. Would you be able to tell us, or perhaps light up our device? It's weird, isn't it? Because we were talking and it needed our attention, so it lit up the thing again. Whenever we are not paying attention, it seems to light up. Right. I said if we need to know, if we need to go, and you think we need to know, let us know. Did I say light it up?
No, you didn't say light up. If we need,
Right.
if we wanted us to leave, light up.
Would you be able to tell us, or perhaps light up our device? I think in that case, we might as well pay attention to what we're being told, and make our way out. Thank you for attempting to communicate with us. We're not going to be here much longer. We're going to make our way out. We want to thank you for the time you spent trying to communicate with us. Perhaps we'll come back here, perhaps we won't. If there's any one more thing you want to say to us before I close this down, what would that be?
Bring Steve.
Imagine.
It was quite.
That was quick. Like,
Yeah.
we wanted our attention. And I did say, if we need to go, or you think we need to go, I said communicate with us. I don't know if I said.
Yeah, you didn't say any. You didn't say light. Oh, the attic again.
Yeah, right. Okay, it's getting weird now. I think it said the attic, and now the attic, and you're not safe. You need to leave. So I'm gonna think it's probably best that we head out. Right, let's make our way to the exit. Right, this one's going to be
I
pocket.
think she was killed in the attic.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Don't want to find out.
Right.
Oh, you tease.
I love this.
It's trying to play games with us now.
I
You
don't
can't
know.
leave now, surely.
Right, we've been told we're not safe. We've been told we need to leave. Or at least it seems as though that would be what we need to do. So I'm just going to listen and play it safe. We appreciate you attempting to communicate with us. You've used our devices, you've spoken to us, and we're grateful that you did that. We're going to be leaving soon because we don't want to disrespect your space any longer, but we thank you for your attempt to communicate with us. And now I take that time, and now I bring that time to a close. Well, there we go, folks. Another investigation in the books. The first one back, and what a one to come back to.
It's a weird one. Started
Yeah.
very slow and quite boring, and then, yeah.
That, whatever that was, Capel's going off again in the same spot that they went off before, and then it stopped. But then we took a walk around, and they start going off again multiple times. Each cat ball went off. I blundered and didn't put the spirit talker on, but as soon as it did, it started to say something, ultimately resulting in it saying that we're not safe. And so upon asking it if we need to leave, it lights up, and I think it would probably best not to push our
started
luck.
heating up a bit then, didn't it?
Yeah. But definitely an interesting one to come back to. We've missed doing this, it's good to be back.
Oh,
And-
it's good to be back.
It really is. But let us know what you thought down below, guys. I will, as always, put iCards somewhere in the video so you can check out our other playlists. If you want to see more ghost hunts, there will be a playlist for that. We have a podcast playlist where we talk about all things paranormal, unexplained. That's the place for it. We also have a case files playlist which talks about well-documented, famous or historical moments to do with the unexplained. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we hope to catch you again in the next one. And it will be very soon. Good.
Get sliming!